Quarantine day 5,227.
Yo, here he comes, the monster!
Okay, let's see if we can film the intro real quick while they're playing quietly.
What's up, guys? My name is Dave with My Productions, and if this is your first time here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, so you know every time that we post. If you are starting a YouTube channel or growing a YouTube channel, and that's kind of what brought you over, know that, yeah, this is the first of at least several videos on the topic, so make sure you're subscribed. Did I get that in frame? Yeah, that was pretty good. 1 second, I came across the house to really quickly film this intro while the kids were quietly playing, and before I could even hit record. Okay, that's my card reader, that's my hard drive, and that's a pen that's open. And that's the camera. Guys, work from home is hard. Okay, so before we jump in, okay, here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna be one of those people that waits until like minute 12 of a 12.5-minute video to tell you the number, but I do wanna give you a little bit of background so this number makes sense. So, we started our channel about 10 months ago. We've had a couple of collaborations and then another video go viral completely on its own, and so currently we are at 41,700 subscribers. And our total play count is at 4.2 million plays. Now let's talk about one of those collaborations, because a lot of our subscribers and a lot of our plays comes directly from that, and that was the wedding of Sophia and Tyler. Sophia Nygaard, she has, I don't know, 8 or 9 million subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, she booked us to do her wedding, and we did not only the vlog for her channel, which that was awesome because it was trending #1 on YouTube for a day or two, but then we also did a BTS vlog on our channel, on our baby channel that had like 400 subscribers at the time, and overnight we got like 16,000 subscribers. So that's where a big chunk of our plays and a big chunk of our subscribers come from, and that's an important note to know when we dive into the actual dollars and cents. And then the one video that we've had go viral on its own was a brides and bridesmaids dance to the bride's groom. Of course, this is the bride's groom. Who else would it be? Now, I mentioned those two videos specifically because combined, that is about 75% of our total plays is just in those two videos. And neither of those videos are monetized. So let's talk about why and the mistakes that I made so that you don't make them, and then just for fun, let's run some calculations to find out just how much revenue we missed out on those two. Let's start with the dance video, because that was one that I knew would never be able to be monetized, because they had done a dance medley to a bunch of pop songs. And if that doesn't immediately set off like a red flag for you, then you probably haven't tried to upload anything to YouTube yet. See, anything that you want to upload online, any creative work that you want to put online, if there is music, you need to have the license for that music. And buying it on iTunes is not buying a license. There's actually 2 licenses required to be able to publish it online. So legally speaking, what you are doing is illegal, and it can be deleted, and you can be sued. But more recently, in the last couple of years, music publishers have reached an agreement with YouTube where they will flag your video for copyrighted material, but they won't strike it. And all that means is that your video can still play normally in most instances, but there's going to be ads put on the video, and you're not going to see the ad revenue. You have no choice of turning the ads on or off, and you don't see any of the ad revenue. Basically what the publishers are saying is, fine, you can use our music, but we're going to put ads on the video as a form of royalties for you using our music. All in all though, on that video, had I been able to monetize it, we'd be looking at somewhere around $10,000 to $12,000 in ad revenue, based on an average rate of about $5 per 1,000 views. I've actually seen some pretty popular channels that get considerably less than that, but then yeah, the channels that are geared around gear, finance, real estate, in our case, weddings, we actually have a higher pay per 1,000. What is it, CPM? What does CPM stand for? Hold on. CPM stands for cost per mile. What? I actually re-uploaded this video a couple different times, trying different mixes of audio to trick the system into not realizing the music that I have, because I didn't upload the music straight onto the video. This is music that's playing in the speakers in a ballroom, bouncing around in the ballroom, getting mixed in with people cheering and clapping and laughing. and then going into the video. So I thought for sure this would get by the system, and it 100% did not. It was instantly flagged. I've never made a cent off of this video. So make sure if you are uploading something, do whatever you can to get music that you don't have the license for out of that video. Now let's touch on our other viral video, because this one gets even more complex. I had licenses for all of these songs and I still didn't get a cent. With Sophia and Tyler's BTS vlog, there was one major mistake that I made, and then there was one issue that I could have never seen coming. But first, let's start with the mistake that I made. I knew that this big watershed moment was coming for our brand new channel, and what I should have done was start our channel earlier and done everything I could to get our subscriber count above 1,000 so that I could monetize our account before Sophia and Tyler's wedding video hit. Because what happened is, going into their video, we had like 480 or something subscribers. Within minutes of it going live, we flew by the 1,000 subscriber mark. But then I had to wait, I think it was like, X number of business days for my channel to be monetized after I submitted it. And so what that meant was, of the 1 point something million plays, whatever it is, it's not important. Of the 1 point whatever million plays, I want to say it was like 500, 600, 700,000 of them had gone by before YouTube recognized our 1,000 subscriber mark from like 2 or 3 days earlier and officially monetized our channel. So that would be another piece of advice I would have for you guys. If you have something that you just know will perform well, whether it's something that could go viral or just something that would be highly searchable, get you a lot of views, and you're close to 1,000 subscribers, maybe put out some B content for a little while and just do everything you can to get over that 1,000 subscriber mark, get your channel monetized before you post something or before you have some big collaboration or whatever it is that's going to, that could potentially bring you some revenue. And then the second issue that I had and still have with this video, because this video still gets a fair number of plays, I had licenses for every single song I used, and I used Musicbed. That's who we've been with since 2014, 2015. I love Musicbed, I love their library, I love how all of it works. However, what I found out was that even though I've got a license through them, that license does not prohibit somebody else that also owns the rights to that song from claiming it and stopping me from being able to monetize it. One of the songs that I had a license for, it wasn't even a subscription-based license, it was a license that I had to pay specifically to use it in this video. I'd pay 50 bucks to use this song in this video. One of those songs got flagged. I submitted a thing to YouTube, I submitted a thing to Musicbed saying like, no, I have the license, look, here it is. And basically they came back and said, yeah, you have a license, you can use it. That license doesn't prohibit the rights holder from claiming it and monetizing it for themselves. So from the beginning, even before my channel was monetized, this got flagged. So all 1 point whatever million plays have had ads on them, and I have not seen a single cent. It has gone to this one copyright holder. This one song out of all the songs I used in that film. That's the only time this has ever happened. Every other license I've ever used from Musicbed has worked fine. But I really don't know what to tell you guys on that one, other than maybe if you stuck to YouTube, like royalty-free music, maybe if you tried Epidemic Sound. I can't say for sure that that won't happen to you. But now let's talk about our other films, what we've earned on those films, and what we've earned overall in this first year, 10 months or so on YouTube. Our total top line number for 4.2 million plays is $1,548.36. That's definitely not zero, but that is also a very low number for how much work myself, my staff, have put into this channel. But that top line number aside, I have seen some promising trends. So let's start off with our third most played video, because I have some real advice for you guys, especially if you have a young channel or just starting out. This video has 184,000 plays. Almost all of that I manufactured myself via TikTok. This video is a wedding highlight film that has an amazing story dropped right into the middle of it. And so what I did was I took that story, condensed it down to the 60-second limit of TikTok, and uploaded it there. Now, I didn't really intend to do this, but because of the 60-second limit and how much there was in this story, I had to end the TikTok like right at the climax of the story, right at the like surprise moment. You saw what it was, but you didn't really get to see the payoff in the TikTok. I ran out of time. What that ended up doing is that when this TikTok went viral, and it went very viral, it got like 3 or 4 million plays on TikTok, it sent over about 180,000 people to our YouTube to find this video and watch the rest of this story. And from that TikTok, I was able to pull in $508 of revenue from what was essentially a piece of content that I already had, a highlight film that we had done a year or two earlier, that I filmed a little bit of an intro and an outro for, and a TikTok that was cut out of a piece of content I already had. And by utilizing the TikTok algorithm to get out to a much wider audience than the YouTube algorithm will ever give us, I was able to pull in 180,000 people. I was also able to pull in 1,079 subscribers. Then the other added benefit of me pulling so much attention over from TikTok is that YouTube saw how well it was doing, and then it started to actually push it out after that initial TikTok wave died. It started to push it out to more and more people. And I know I said this already, but that really is my biggest piece of advice for a young, growing channel, is to try as best you can to put teaser type snippets of your content onto TikTok and now onto Reels to try and manufacture, to create that interest in your videos, because the YouTube algorithm sucks. It is so bad. It is so hard to get your videos out in front of people on YouTube, whereas on TikTok, if you have a good video, people will see it. It maybe not when your TikTok account is brand new. It'll take a couple of videos for TikTok to like trust you and to actually really test your stuff out. But the way the TikTok algorithm works, if your video is good and you've posted a couple videos before, it will get out to people, they will see it. Now, don't give away the whole story in TikTok. You do need to create a cliffhanger, because I've done that before where I've put like a really funny moment or sweet moment, a complete thought. It's not the whole story, but it's like a complete thought, and then said, hey, come over to YouTube for the rest. And even if those go viral, I'll see very little conversions over to YouTube. But on the 2 viral TikToks that I had an absolute cliffhanger on, I saw 180,000 plays, and then another one that I saw 77,000 plays, and that one got $340. And then another one that we got 35,000 plays, and that one got $87. And that one, actually, the hilarious toast one, is another good lesson. I thought for sure I would be able to create some viral TikToks to pull over a ton of attention, because the whole concept of the YouTube video was a compilation of some of our funniest toasts. And the first thing I posted didn't go viral. The second thing I posted didn't go viral. It took me 6 posts over 6 days to finally get one to go viral. And it actually was one that I'd already posted and hadn't gone viral before. So sometimes you do have to delete and repost, or repackage and repost on TikTok. If you know it's good and the algorithm just missed on it, you can repackage it. And then my last major note from this exercise, if you haven't already, please smash that like button. I mean, I just poured everything out for you guys. Not to guilt you or anything, but hey, smash that like button. And if you didn't, hit subscribe at the top, which I always understand. You know, you want to see what you're getting yourself into. Hopefully you've enjoyed this so far. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, so you know every time that we post. The last observation, or note, if you will, on this whole exercise is my 4th most played video has 117,000 plays. It's done $34 in revenue. Now, there's not a lot you can do about this, but it is worth knowing so that if this happens to you, you're not surprised. If your video blows up in another country, in anywhere else other than the US, the CPM on it is going to be astronomically low. So this video for me was an Indian same-day edit that we shot in Long Beach at the Hyatt Regency, a beautiful venue. And it happened to take off, get a lot of plays in India and neighboring countries. And so yeah, it's done 117,000 plays, but only $34 in revenue. Compared to our maid of honor who did a full-blown Fresh Prince cover rap, that got almost half the plays, but has made 10 times as much in revenue. So nothing you can really do about that, but if you do do see a video starts to take off and the CPM is really low, your revenue is really low, take a look at that geography tab and see if it just happens to be blowing up in like the UK or something. Alright guys, I hope you found that information useful, educational, entertaining. What about you? I would love to hear from you in the comments below or over on Twitter at Dave_McQueen_. There's a link in my bio for that as well. Are you a YouTuber? Are you thinking of starting a YouTube channel? If you want to hang out with us on the daily, find us on Instagram or on TikTok at Amari Productions. Those are also linked down below. And yeah, I think that's everything. My name is Dave with Amari Productions. I need to get out here, go hang out with my wife. So I'll see you guys next time.